on the night shift, because this is the late show. We should do Diversity Council after dark.
I was like, we can get.
If you want me to shake my ass, just say that.
I was like, now that it's 10 o'clock, we can drink, right? We can like drink before the show.
I mean, I'm already
If I
going.
could have a government job, I might do something else.
Listen, actually, I got a government job too, so
I'm following the instructions to get myself drunk and take advantage of me.
I know if Justin's given us all permission, so I think we'll be fine.
I'm giving you permission. You're the one who told me to do it.
This is my second show tonight, so when this done, it's on.
What is Pink Whitney, Justin?
It is pink lemonade flavored vodka.
Ooh, that's good.
I like
and I am diluting it with ice.
Don't dilute it.
With ice.
That's blasphemous. We don't dilute.
Yeah, I like Benny Hill's line. I always dilute my vodka with gin.
I'm always feeling this music. This music is always just so.
Isn't it great? Just puts you in the mood of comedy.
Although I think we might need like some yakety sax or something to get us.
No, I need something
up to full
smooth
speed.
going into the 10 o'clock.
Well, that's fair. I had to have some energy drinks before I started with vodka, so I'd stay awake.
Well, then for the mansplaining game, then we're gonna have to if Shelby don't show up, because we had Shelby and Yasmin off screen while I guess Day and Jordan was talking.
So it was supposed to be me and Jordan partnered up, right? Yeah. So it was me and Jordan partnered up on screen, and then Shelby and Day were off screen doing the talk,
Yasmin and Jordan was on screen, and who's off screen?
It was Shelby and Day, but it might have to be you, Donna, for
Day.
doing the voice for me, because Day's doing the voice for Jordan, and
so off screen is gonna be who?
It'll be you, Donna, and me. You and me off screen.
All right, that's fine.
Come on now.
We gonna cut it up and do the most with this.
Oh wait a minute.
No, that's Day signing on his laptop.
It may be time to take that stimulus from Kamala and get a new laptop.
No, it's like it wasn't the laptop. So when you guys are sending the link this time, a lot of times it sends in a long format. But instead, it's just a short text with the quick link that you click it and it goes to it. And so that doesn't let me type it in. But I had to send it I had to do a whole workaround, but I got it to pull up now. So.
You just need to have all your things on all your things, so you can.
Are you streaming now? You're not streaming now, are you, Matt?
Yep.
Oh, shit, what the hell we saying?
I didn't say anything. That's rational.
Donna, you said hello to the people when he hit the button.
I forgot. I'm old. I saw Lana and Jenny today.
Oh, nice.
Fine. They was up. We went up to the TJ Maxx and up in Jefferson Commons. They stayed, but I had to come back home because I had to be in front of a screen at 6:30 for my 7 o'clock show. At a stand-up show with the Black Women in Comedy.
So, question: when we do press conference, who's gonna be going out of the room?
We said you.
Okay, so it'll be me. Okay,
you're gonna be a historical woman.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably one with gray hair.
Can y'all hear me?
Ain't nothing new.
Yes. What'd you say? They nothing new, Troy?
I just hope you put lotion on this time.
You know what, Troy? I'm so sick of you. Okay, what you
I would love to see. The two of y'all need to start off challenge with y'all's crazy asses.
Shelby said she's coming on in a minute. I told her she had till 9:55.
Well, she just gonna end up being. I done changed something, so she gonna be in the everybody game. The everybody games.
I mean, if she's here on time, then she can do the mansplaining.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it. All right, good. I'm glad she's gonna make it.
Y'all like my shirt? It's Carly Rae Jepsen.
I haven't listened to Carly Rae since Call Me Baby.
That song she made?
Listen, her album bops, okay? Baby.
I heard she was on a good comeback, like with this blonde hair and all that. I heard she had a great comeback.
It was the last concert I went to before the COVID and everything, back in 2019.
Back in 2019, you make it sound like
It's 10 years
forever
ago.
ago.
Because 2020 was 5 years.
Listen, it was 2019 DC before Corona.
Before Corona.
Jordan with that hat, it's more like back in the USSR.
Now watch me, Nene. Watch me, where?
I
Watch me.
can't.
I don't know why I sound like
Troy's
this.
face is really big like that.
I don't know why I sound like this. though.
Now normally I don't drink before the shows, but I had a couple cocktails. I'm good though.
Nice.
You had a couple of what?
Cocktails.
Why'd you
I'll
have
be
to
back in 1
emphasize?
minute.
Why'd you have to emphasize the first part of that word?
Why are you always trying to start with
You're
me?
such a thought. You're an old thought.
First of all, once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm gonna take it back because I did that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I
I'm
think
sorry,
Jordan's yeah, I can tell he's had a couple cocktails. He's ready for the show.
Stop putting emphasis on the first part of that word.
Do you guys-
please.
You guys know the bar, I think it's called The Office in Virginia Beach. The hurricane blew off their sign, and I'm not joking. It sounds like a setup for like a corny joke, but their sign used to say dancing, dining, and cocktails. And it blew off the tails part, so it said The Office, dancing, dining, cock.
Girl, felt like my conversation. I ain't had none in a while.
But
So
in the
their
VIP room, who knows?
their sign was finally accurate.
Yeah.
Troy, do you have a problem with the word cock?
I have a problem with it when Jordan says it.
Oh, well.
You're such a hater. It's fine. I mean, but really, you a fan.
Not a fan of yours whatsoever.
First of
I'm
all,
telling you.
baby, you need a wristband to get to the meet and greet. I don't talk to just anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna get you a wristband. So every time you talk to me, you need to show it for the meet and greet. That's your fan.
Hey, Shelby.
Good job, me.
Hey.
It's too late for this nonsense.
What am I doing?
Uh-oh.
None of us
You're
knows.
in the mansplaining one.
Is that it?
You sound so damn enthusiastic. You put in my motherfucking heart. You're in the games where we're all playing,
Yeah.
and you're off screen explaining stuff in the mansplaining game, the second game.
Okay.
And then you're in the press conference with the rest of us for the press conference. Just follow along. You're an experienced improviser. You should be able to follow along. I got faith in you.
Here's the set list in the chat. It's kind of long, but there you go.
Shelby, you made it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Shelby.
Oh, she seems so enthusiastic.
I think she just woke up from a nap.
Would you sleep, girl?
No, I was oiling my scalp.
Damn.
What?
That's real.
Bitch, I was watching grass grow.
Hey, oil on the scalp is real. That's a real
Oh,
good
I
use
was
of time.
into it. Lost track of time.
Damn. Okay.
You asked.
Okay. I understand the LOC method myself.
You know?
I know.
You love the LOC method.
Yeah.
It's real.
And I was
I
in
just know
TJ
that
Maxx
if
and they
they're
had
weird
Carol's
con-
daughter's products for only $7.99.
I just know that if there are weird concoctions in the fridge here, it's something my roommate's gonna put on her head, and I don't want to touch it.
Oh God. They had Carol's. I ain't never seen stuff that cheap out there. That stuff is high.
Look, Carol's daughter?
Yes,
Yeah. Some good stuff.
I know. I just started to try it because they had a sale on Sally's, and then I was like, oh, look at all this stuff in here.
Yeah, I like a few of their products. Yeah.
TJ Maxx, man, I couldn't believe they had a whole damn display of it for $7.99. What? All right, 3 minutes to showtime. Let me put my bullshit face on.
Do I got time to use the bathroom?
In the eye of the angels, your donation.
Shelby,
Okay.
Shelby, you need to learn that face, okay? Put your act like you got your whole scalp oil.
Yes, you are moisturized from your scalp to your toes.
We know one performer that ain't oiled down
Lord,
and
here
never
we
mind.
go.
I don't know who you talking about because maybe I know you.
I didn't say your
I know
name.
it's not me because you're not about to start with
I
me
didn't
on
say
this
your
game.
name.
Actually, Troy,
You throw a rock at a pack of dogs. The one that bark is the one that did it.
anyways, first of all, who are you calling
That
a dog
ain't
then
such
when you over there
shit.
with like Park Pitbull? Don't do me. Do not do me,
Ooh.
baby. Don't do me.
Y'all know what they say. A hit hoe holler.
Exactly.
Anyways, so when we do my episode of The Zest, they said they wanted Troy to co-host.
I'm just gonna be referee on that episode. Okay.
That's gonna be a fool. The way we're gonna be going back and forth for a straight 30 minutes.
Hey, but what? You know what? I just popped in my head. I know this is y'all gonna find out eventually. But Troy, what did you think of my idea of doing the improvised Sanford and Son?
I loved it, and I'm down for it because I watch Sanford and Son like 5 times a week.
Okay.
Bill,
I'm
That makes
down.
so much make sense now.
where you be watching it at? I need to
They
find
come on TV
It's
every
on,
day.
yeah. That shit come on every day.
I used to watch it on TV1, but I don't have.
Alrighty, here we go.
Your
30
ice
seconds.
cream is
30 seconds. Everybody turn off your cameras except for Donna. Break a leg.
Second show of the night. I'm wired.
Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia. Go On Productions, Earprov.com, Lemon Pepper and Sazon Comedy, and the Bush Comedy Theater presents The Jam with your host, Donna Lewis.
Good evening out there. What are you doing this evening? And welcome to our monthly diversity improv jam, where we invite BIPOC people to come jam with us and do some improv and hopefully get them interested in doing improv, taking classes at Push. And we're also raising funds for the diversity scholarship that we're instituting at Push Comedy Theater. Look out for that. We will be sending out information so people can apply for this scholarship so they can start the journey of improv, and hopefully they will like it. We're trying to change the landscape of improv out there to have more BIPOC in it and all kind of diverse voices to do all kinds of improv, because improv can be fun. Improv is for life. Improv is, I don't know, the cure for the pandemic. Maybe not, but we're gonna keep pushing it because it is a cure for. We need laughter, and that's what we do here every month at the Diversity Council. Diversity Jam. So I want to introduce the players that's hit with us tonight, and I want to introduce first Yasmin. Yasmin is on the Diversity Council. She also handles all the $2.50 we got to account for all these scholarships we're gonna give out, right?
Right.
Tell the people hi.
Ha!
All right. Next, we got Justin. Justin, come on and say something. Justin is also on the Diversity Council. And don't ask the obvious. Yes, he's on the Diversity Council because we need allies up in this piece. Yes,
That's right.
we do. And he's a very good ally. Thank you for all you do, Justin,
Thank
on
you.
the Diversity Council. And we have 3 other folks here from a group that's very near and dear to my heart, the only all POC improv and sketch group in the Mid-Atlantic. Let's give it up first for Day Day, Lemon Pepper, and Cake Palm. In the group that I started 2.5 years ago. Say hi, Day Day.
Hey everybody.
Hey, and we got Troy. What's his finest? And I don't pull back, man. We don't want to see what you eat.
Oops, sorry.
Troy somehow ended up in lemon pepper and Sazon because we need hood energy as well as bougie energy in the group. Thank you so much, Troy. Portsmouth finest. And Jordan Burton is also in lemon pepper and Sazon comedy.
Miss Donna, real quick, I just want to say that on future shows, if you say Troy's name before mine, I will be leaving the group. Anyways, I'm excited to turn up tonight.
Cut your goddamn camera off.
Turn it off.
We always invite guests in, and we have a guest all the way from Georgia, and an improviser with Dash Garage. She's joining us for the first time tonight. Let's welcome Shelby. She has moisturized her scalp, and she is ready to yes and with these crazy mums on this show tonight. Thank you. And again, doing tech for us and getting suggestions in the background will be Matt Cole, who is the man behind the green curtain. I guess he ain't gonna turn on his camera, but we're doing
mommy.
What? There you go. Oh, mommy, yes. Oh, mommy. Yes, he is the long-haired flowing man that does all the tech for all the virtual shows for the Push Comedy Theater, which we are hopefully raising some funds tonight with the hopes that we can keep on funding our diversity scholarship so we can, through the eyes of the angels, give away some placements to take Improv 101 at Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia. Yes, we do. All right. So we got a whole bunch of whose line is it anyway type of games all lined up for the night for some merriment and some silliness and fun. And one of the first games we're going to do tonight is called Challenge. And let's start off with our favorite people that like to argue. Let's get Jordan and Troy. They're gonna start this game off. So we got some people to give us some suggestions out there in the audience, and I hope we can find out someone that before we just, you know what, it's people out there. I hope some folks is watching, but what they're gonna do is we're gonna give them a topic. It is Women's History Month, right? And women, you know, we still trying to struggle in 2021. We making 72 cents for every man's dollar, but you know, we still out here fighting a good fight. And so we got some. So hey, here we go. Yes, this is a good one. I like this one. I like that one too. I want you two men to discuss what's better, natural birth or childbirth. Whoever wants to start can, and whoever is going to wait can cut off their camera. And I just want to hear your argument.
I'm going to let Troy go first.
Let me go first because I'm superior to you anyway. So I'll go first.
Okay.
Listen to me. Let me tell you something. Birth with
Challenge.
drugs.
He started by saying that he was superior to me, and we know that is wrong.
Cut your camera off and let the man speak.
Damn!
Let me tell you something. Any activity with drugs makes it 10 times better, birth included. I mean, you can forget the epidural thing or whatever that thing's called. We talking about PCP, crack cocaine, marijuana. I mean, hell. I mean, if you want to share a needle with the doctor and the
challenge.
Nurse.
All right.
Okay. So in the words of Whitney Houston, crack is whack. Okay. Crack is cheap. Okay. So if you're going to be doing drugs, you need to be doing high-end drugs.
All right. Well, all right. I like Jordan's challenge. So Troy, cut off your camera and we're going to let him continue.
Okay. So as I was saying, okay, and may she rest in peace. Bless her soul and bless that voice. Whitney Houston said, do you know? Do you really know, Diane? Do you know? So I want to let y'all know out there, do you really know, all the men out there, how childbirth affects women? No, you don't. okay? But you know who does? Whitney Houston, because she is every woman and she knows how childbirth works.
Challenge.
Okay?
All right.
So you say, sir, that men don't necessarily. How are you supposed to know how childbirth works? And you're talking about childbirth.
I'm channeling Whitney Houston. Oh,
Channeling Whitney Houston. Okay, well, sir, I just have to. I have to offer the rebuttal that I don't think you really know what you're talking about since you're not a woman. So
Okay, well, I have to agree with that. So you're gonna have to cut your camera off, Jordan, and let Yasmin continue. Yes, go on, child.
yeah, I appreciate the Whitney Houston reference. I do love Whitney myself, but in all honesty, I think all natural childbirths are the way to go. We just have to. I think a lot of strength has been taken from women these days, and we just need to like own our strength and get our power back by just
You're damn right.
pushing them babies out all by ourselves. No epidural, no drug, no, as Troy would say, marijuana, none of that. We just need to like.
We have a challenger here. Yes, Day Day.
I would like to come here and present to the judge and the jury that this witness actually has no experience in childbearing. Therefore, her comment should be invalidated until she is forced to push a watermelon through her nose like women who childbirth naturally.
I agree.
So, like as I was saying, it is very important to recognize that women have been oppressed and their bodies have been dominated for centuries. At this point, women deserve relief. If these men aren't going to take the necessary precautions to ensure that their soldiers do not march into uncharted territory, then they deserve the right to not have to feel the pain of the man whose penis did not want to ensure they was properly protected.
Thank you so much, Day Day. I want to hear what a childless woman has to say about childbirth. I think that's kind of interesting. Thank you, Day Day. Continue, Yasmin.
Damn. As a childless woman.
Challenge. I would like to say for a fact that I'm not too familiar with Miss Yasmin, but I have heard that she actually has children, and the fact that she's on the show denying them represents how such a terrible mother she actually is.
Good Lord.
All right, well, let's go. Cut your camera off, Yasmin. I want to hear Troy tell us about your children you gave away at the adoption home.
Let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? I mean, I'm a
challenge.
I would actually like to let you know that they would do absolutely nothing because that young lady was in a group with two people and had dated both of them. Therefore, she is not a valid person to use. I am not shaming her. I am simply shedding light on her stupid life decisions. Therefore, we should not continue this conversation.
All right, Danny, cut your camera off. Troy's going to continue his nonsense. Okay, go ahead.
It just baffles me that someone that holds themselves up with such pride and such gall would sit up here and not train their children.
All right.
Okay, so first of all that scenario, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone? That ain't got nothing to do with Yasmin because she ain't got no kids. That's actually Troy's kids because they starving. They've been struggling in the pandemic because he ain't been teaching them nothing. Matter of fact, Po Baby got about straight F's all in the public school system. I've seen the report card.
Challenge. I don't really appreciate all of these men speaking for me and my unborn or born children, however that may go. I don't think that you guys should be speaking for me in any case at all, whatsoever.
All right, cut your camera off, Yasmin. We're going to end on you. You give it to him, girl. Right on. Sisters got to do it for themselves. Go ahead.
I just think that it's very important that women speak for themselves only on their own personal behalves. This is exactly how history has gone with Troy, Jordan, and Day Day, all these men speaking for women. And how do you know about my born children and whether I have them or not? But that's neither here nor there. The fact is, you speaking for me, for any woman, is wrong. And I'm just going to end on the fact that all natural births, that's how it should go.
That's right. So a big thing goes in and a big thing comes out. That's how the way it to be all the time, every day. Thank you for standing up for women. I tell you, we got to stand up right on. Sisters are doing it for themselves. Thank you, Yasmin. You know, it's something, Women's History Month. We're trying to hang out here. Me, Yasmin, and Shelby trying to represent for the estrogen in the room. But we a little outnumbered tonight. But that's okay. It's still Women's History Month. We're going to take our place tonight. And I'm going to check with Yasmin, my co-host. Come back online, baby.
All right, so we have zero,
Oh, damn.
no donations. I'm
Okay.
and so I would like to plead with the audience to go to earprov.com. Spelling of that is E as in eagle, A as in artichoke, R as in rhino, P as in perseverance, R as in rhino again, O as in ostracize, and then V as in vasectomy.com. That's .com. So earprov.com. Go there, donate. We need the money. It's for a good cause. Why y'all tripping? So let's go.
That's right. Thank you so much, Yasmin. All right, you cheap. Anyway, I won't say that. Thank you. You know, in the eyes of the angels. Don't that sound good? Don't that make you just want to cry? Just a little tear run down your face.
No.
Damn.
I mean,
Anyway.
yeah, but not for the reason you think.
Okay. Anyway, we still need the money. But anyway, we hope that you donate. But you know, the last game is a perfect setup for the next one, called Mansplaining. And for this game, we need 4 players. And I'm gonna explain the game. We're gonna have Yasmin, Jordan, Day Day, and Shelby. And what we've done is we have asked folks for situations that women happen to them on their jobs, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to have Yasmin and Jordan being on screen and having a conversation about the suggestion we got as a problem that women have on the job. And Day Day and Shelby are going to be in the background, and they're going to Shelby is going to explain for Yasmin, and Day Day is going to explain whatever Jordan says, what they really, really mean. So what we're going to do is, I think one of the suggestions we got, although it's not necessarily a problem at work, but someone asked the question, who dressed better, Melania or Michelle? Okay.
You know, Derek, I just think that it's really sort of reverse racist of you to say that Melania dresses better than Michelle. That's just not true. Nobody really cares about Melania as much as Michelle.
Well, first of all, I'm going to say that don't you ever disrespect the classiest first lady we've ever had, who's been making America great again for the past 4 years.
I mean, at this point, how dare you even look at me like this? Girl, you lucky I ain't pop you upside your neck for talking such slick talk.
You know, it's funny that you would say that, Derek, because I don't think America has become great again. I think America was great when the Obamas were in office, and we saw Michelle styling out. Did you see the green coat she was wearing and the evolution of her style over time, and how she came out at Biden's inauguration with this all pink? Please, sir.
Oh, hell, I'm going to have to fight today. Let me change the subject and talk about Michelle's outfit.
You know, it's just Michelle Obama, she shops at Forever 21. She's encouraging these hoodlums to skip school. She walks out with her sleeves out. It's disgusting.
I'm appalled that these people are probably thinking I'm racist simply for calling out a fact that this woman looks like a monkey.
Oh, Jesus.
Derek, you know, I thought you were Black.
I already know the type of person you are.
First of all, I'm only 1/4 Black. The rest of me is Cherokee Indian.
Just because I'm Black does not mean I have to agree with other Black people because I'm an independent thinker and you people are just claiming oppression.
You know what? I'm sorry, Derek. That tipped the line a little. I get really passionate about Michelle, and I would think that you would. How do you think that Melania dresses better? Have you seen her roots? They don't even match the rest of her dyed hair.
Everybody and their mama want to claim they got Indian blood. Here go another one. But you know what I know? Michelle's on point and Melania looks like trash.
You know, that's the problem with you women. You're not subservient. You need to listen to men when they're telling you their opinions, and you just need to respect them.
How dare you talk to me any kind of way, young lady? You're over there looking like Raggedy Daggedy and you need a man to get you together. Oh, good for nothing, independent trash.
Oh my.
Well, I didn't know you were both racist and sexist, Derek. This is a real shock. I thought you support Melania. I thought you would support women.
Let me check my bank account and see if my stimulus hit yet, just in case I got to go to jail tonight.
Well, first of all, I am a patriot. I make America great again, and I don't appreciate you calling me out of my name just because I like to call a spade a spade.
First of all, MAGA is the true patriot party. White women are the true precious jewel of the American South, and we do not care about these fake women like yourself pretending to be feminists because you don't want to be in your role.
First of all, when did I call you out your name?
Oh, hell. Let me take my earrings off. We about to get to scrapping.
Well, you know, it's just, you people are just so hostile.
Oh, I got to edit there. You people, who the fuck, who's that?
I'm playing a character, Miss Donna. You know, think like that for real.
Well, thank you very much. Let's give it up for them. Yeah! And I am sure that's exactly how things go around the world today. You people don't really tell you how they really, really think. But that's what they say in the back of their minds. Thank you for translating Day Day and Shelby, what they really mean to say. So Yasmin, we're gonna check out there and see if anybody made any donations, Lord of mercy.
Yes, I think they just need to be directed to the right website. That's earprov.com. I'll spell it a little later, but we did get a few donations. I think they just need to be directed the right way. So coming from Yasmin's unborn children, he tipped, or whoever that person is, tipped $25. That's $25.
Thank you.
Also, Anonymous tipped $25. Whoever you are, Anonymous, thank you.
Thank you, Bobby Valentino. Thank you.
That's every little bit helps.
Also, someone named P. Eater Dickling Cockman Jr. tipped $10. He donated $10. Thank you, P. Eater Dickling Cockman Jr. And that makes it a total of $60. That's $60. And if you don't know, please again go to earprov.com. That's E as in earring, A as in aardvark, R as in row your boat, P as in Penelope, R as in row your boat again, O as in okay, bitch, and Y, oh no, not Y, V as in vernacular.com, earprov.com. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your generous donations. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. We are moving right along. Now, the next game we're going to do is called, I know you've probably seen Lines from a Hat, but what we're going to do differently today, and instead of getting lines from a hat, we're going to take lines from the beautiful American classic novel called The Old Thought Next Door. Absolutely Pulitzer-winning prize piece of writing. And so we're going to have the players Justin and Troy. And what's going to happen is we got a location and a time period. as a suggestion for them to start a scene, and they're gonna put up a hand when they need a line, when they get to a point where they need a line, and I'm gonna read a line from the back, and they're gonna take that line and continue the scene on to whatever the hell I say. So, okay, you guys are doing a Soul Train line on the Titanic. All right? I mean, they had music on the Titanic. The musicians was playing as the ship went down, so I don't know. So make it work. Goodbye.
I say there, Margaret. I like your little two-step you got going on down that line there.
It's you know, the violins are really nice on the deck here.
Yeah, I just wish they play a little something more fast-paced. You know, I got this girdle on kind of tight, and I'm ready to let it all hang out tonight. You know what I'm saying, sugar?
Oh yeah, you know, you say some sexy things. You know, when you said to me,
"Bitch, why you dressed like I was out and about to get some dick?"
You know, it really was because you were about to get some dick.
You know, I don't have much time left on this earth, so I like to play it fast and loose, and
I'm gonna go crazy if I find that someone else been in my pussy.
You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my pussy locked tight.
Yeah. You know, when someone's been in there and I didn't know who they were, it's, well, you know, I always say to myself,
I was gonna maybe hit up a few car washes and shit.
You know, you gotta keep the thing clean. Sometimes it really needs a good scrubbing. Just right in there in the convertible.
I hear you. I mean, hell, the reason I'm on this boat because I decided to dust this old thing off, but it just seems like that.
He stuffed a piece of cornbread in his mouth.
The way that he was just licking it, his tongue was mighty dry. It like cornbread.
Yeah. You know, I usually get them to brush their teeth first.
Right.
Not brush them on me. I don't want none of that.
Right.
But, you know, and then I tell them when they go down there.
These oxtails are fire as fuck, by the way.
Exactly. You catch me, right?
Hey, I catch your drift. There ain't nothing like a good oxtail, if you know what I mean. But listen here, sugar, while we're sitting here dancing and just mingling, I forgot to tell you that.
Go run my bath, bitch, right now.
I got all this sweat, I'm just accumulating between my breasts, and I need to soak in the tub.
All right. You know, we'll go do that, and I'll scrub you down good and whisper in your ear.
That's what a real man's supposed to do.
I've never had relations with a woman before, but if you just want to sit in that tub with me and scrub me down, I'm not going to say no to that. And besides,
he would bless me with some bomb ass dick.
You know, I bring all the right tools, and you know, but you gotta be careful. Read the instructions. I had this one. It said to.
I had a couple of felonies too.
Yeah. You know, it's like some of them aren't legal in every state.
Listen, I'm not worried about if we're gonna break any laws or what. The only thing I'm concerned about is you breaking my back when we get in that tub. But before we get in that tub, I just want to know.
I fully got to get out of my hot ass bra.
I mean, I got to let these puppies hang. You know what I'm saying? They already down to my knees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I you know, bring those man boobs to me. Let me say, while I snuggle to them.
Every couple of seconds, I had an orgasm.
You're so fucking stupid.
Absolutely, anytime.
Ain't never been as ratchet as that shit. Now has it? Now, if y'all want a good read, I just want to recommend Quan Mills. Has the best type of books out there. They don't cost that much, and they are literary giant pieces of literature. I mean, who wouldn't think to write The Old Thought Next Door? They even got a book out called My Side Piece Granddaddy Got Me Pregnant, some shit like that. Who don't want to read something like that on a rainy Sunday afternoon? Yes. Thank you so much for the scene. That was fucking hilarious. So Yasmin, the co-host, baby, where you at? And to the Johnny Carson of the Diversity Council Improv Jam. What you got to say, baby?
I'm the Johnny Carson of the Diversity
Johnny
Council.
Carson, you are the Egg McMahon.
I'll take it. All right,
Never
so
mind, I forgot, I'm 1,000 years old. You don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about, do you?
I don't.
That's all right, baby. We do it after class.
All right. Well, I do have some good news. I do have something I do know. We did get more donations in. So yes, I know, Johnny. I know, it's great. So and I do want to, make note of the fact that we are trying to raise $200 for our scholarship fund. So please get us to that. We've already made $70 so far of those $200, and the last donations came from Jordan Burton. On this chat, he donated $10, and he gave a note to us. He said, "Take $2 of them of this donation and get Troy some lotion." That was his note. I also want to talk about, yes, Troy. Yes, you have something to
check them emails, because I think you just got another donation in as well.
Okay, yes, I will. I will. We'll see what happens. I do want to give this note out from Yasmin's Unborn Children, who tipped $25 beforehand. They also left a note. They said, "Thank you, Mama. These dudes must be on their period."
Oh,
on their periods. So yes, and now we have made it to $80, and that's thanks to, guess who? Troy Big Daddy Vincent. And he tipped $10, and he would like to say, I would donate more, but Jordan is too ashy for my liking.
Oh damn.
Baby, if your stimulus ain't dropped yet, just say that.
Wow.
Well, even though we, I don't know about this beef going on, but we appreciate the donation. So thank you so much, Jordan and Troy. We've gotten to $80 of our $200 goal, excuse me. So we're trying to make it to $200, send somebody to one class for improv for our diversity fund. So please keep donating, keep going in there. What would you like to say, Troy?
Hey, Jordan, don't you need $200 to get your car out the shop?
Oh Lord,
Don't start with me.
Here we go.
All right, again,
go through in our rehearsals too, so it's all right. I understand. They love each other like play cousins.
Well, again, $200 goal. Please go to earprov.com to donate. And all right, we'll leave it to it. Next game.
All right, our next game, we are going to do press conference, and we didn't see a whole lot of them in the last 4 years, but we've seen a few since January the 20th, because they're back in the White House. But in any case, we asked for suggestions of a woman, this is Women's History Month. We would like a suggestion of a historical woman that's embroiled in some kind of controversy. Because what's a good press conference without some bullshit that went down that they got to come out to explain? So we need a woman from history that got a problem that she's got to talk about at the press conference. So let's see who we're gonna get. Let me look in the suggestions. We get anything, Matt? Well, I got one.
Okay, well, Matt's got to put Jordan in the holding tank.
That's
You know
right.
what? what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute my iPad so I can't hear what you're saying. Just give me the go ahead to unmute.
Just okay. I'll send you a message, but unmute yourself. Don't you listen. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna wait 1 second. I need a woman from history with a controversy. Anything out there? 5.
I think we've got a good one in chat.
3, 2, 1. Well, okay, I'm gonna make up one.
We got Marilyn Monroe, Eve, as in Adam and Eve.
I got one.
Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde.
Huh?
We also have Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde in the suggestion.
All right. Well, she need a problem, so I'm gonna give her one. We're gonna have Eve. The woman is gonna be Eve, and Eve keeps wanting to put on clothes. Okay.
All right. Wave your arms for Jordan.
All right, we got it.
All right. So all of us are gonna turn on our cameras except for me, and y'all are gonna be the reporters in the press room asking Eve why this bitch want to put on clothes when she's supposed to be in the Garden of Eden.
I'm good. I can come back now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello. Welcome to my press conference. Do I have any questions? Yes, ma'am. In the afro.
Don't you think that if your breath can't get proper ventilation, you'll get hot?
You know what? Yes, and that's why I like to keep a stick of Dentine ice in my back pocket for all occasions, so I do not have, that hot dragon breath. Okay, next question. Yes, sir. I see your hand there.
Yes, it's a bold choice of you to wear clothing here today. Can you tell us why you chose to appear in such a scandalous manner?
Well, I just think it'd be very distracting because, I got a body like Beyonce Knowles, and, my body is just always right. So I wanted to cover up, all the curves and swerves, not to distract anybody here today at this press conference. But, normally I am naked is what I'm getting. And then also I'm hearing that, my breath is hot and I'm always naked. That's what I'm getting from this. Any other questions out there in the audience? Yes, you with the laid edges.
What is your favorite fruit? Can you give us a comment on that?
I like a plethora of different aphrodisiacs. I like greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, you name it. I love it. It seems that I am also known for fruits out in these streets. So if there's a particular fruit that we're looking for that that I do enjoy, maybe it's pineapple, maybe it's oranges, maybe it's limes. But I do like a good ambrosia, so I mix it up. Yes, ma'am. Again, with the lady.
Yes, just a follow-up question. I heard you partnered with Fruit of the Loom in order to wear their particular apparel. Can you comment on that? Why would you do that?
Well, I do, like I said, I do like the greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, all of that. I am very vegan. Fruit of the Loom has all the fruits on their label. Like I said, I like to cover up my body with all the curves and the swerves, so as to not distract anybody. So that's why I partner with Fruit of the Loom. Yes, you there, the ashy one in the white hat. I'm talking to you, sir.
Listen, that's part of my question. Your whole attitude towards men is just terrible. And last year's wardrobe for the summer was the fig leaf, and now you made this bold choice to cover up entirely with sweaters and turtlenecks. What was the choices behind that?
Oh, you know what? I'm starting to come to me, the essence of who I am. It's just that I hang around a lot of snakes, maybe, and these snakes, they tell me to do, they get in my mind and just tell me to do all sorts of things that are bad, and I try to go to confessional and talk to God, but God is just sometimes just not happy with the decisions that I have made regarding fruit and my body. So actually, I didn't realize I had a body like Beyonce until, I did some stuff that the snakes, told me to do, I believe is along the reasons why we are here today. Yes. Okay. We have time for just a couple more questions. So I'm gonna start with you in the late edges and then move to the gentleman over here in the Team Rocket shirt.
Can you comment on what Kim Kardashian tweeted? She said, she does not, quote, have a body like Beyonce, unquote.
She said that about me. Kim Kardashian said that about me?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I want to let her know that she is my son. I literally birthed all of you. This is the late night show. I literally birthed all of you bitches. So she needs to go ahead and bow down. First of all, I have the original body. I have the natural body that she paid all that money for when people are out here starving and dying from the pandemic. So go ahead and tell Kim Kardashian to go run and tell that. Yes, sir.
Yes. Now that I've recovered from the shock of you wearing clothing, I'm really concerned. Every depiction I've ever seen of you has shown you with the most beautiful alabaster white skin, and here you are, not white in the least, and I'm confused.
This is actually good because, I believe, as you guys like to call it in your time, that, it is Black History Month. But I do want to say that as the first woman ever in existence, I do believe that, my name is Evelyn, but you can call me Eve for short. I do like the apples. I do normally run around naked, but I know in this time frame that's not allowed and things like that. They'll be talking snakes and stuff, and it just boggles my mind up. And matter of fact, I think I see the talking snake over there telling me to get away from the press conference. So that's gonna be all the time I have today. But thank you for all of your questions.
Thank you so much. You strayed away from the story a little bit, but go out there and be naked, and so we can just have the world we need. So in 2,220 years, or however many years, we'll be all fucked up. Thanks a lot. All right, thanks everybody. Cut on the camera. Yay! That was a press conference. Eve put on clothes. Although, that first original story, I don't know, but they tried to blame everything, all the problems of the world on that one woman. And we've been catching hell ever since then. Maybe if she had to put on some clothes, I don't know. She wouldn't have been blamed for eating the apple. I don't know. Anyway, so thank you so much for the press conference. Oh, let's see. Yasmin, where you at?
All right, we got a couple more donations. People going to earprov.com. It's on. And we get a lot of good comments with these donations. So first of all, thank you to Justin Wayne. He's already on this chat. But Justin tipped us $10.
Yay, thank you.
He gave us $10. And excuse me, I'm sorry, it's $50. 50. I'm sorry, my bad. It's $50. But he said with the $50 to buy Yasmin's kids some food.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look, my kids are on a healthy diet of Lunchables and clementines. So I think you should worry about whatever your kids are not eating. So it's just the thing.
Oh,
anyway, moving on. The person who did donate $10 was Brian Garrity. Thank you, Brian. And he'd just like to give a friendly reminder to everybody, it is daylight saving time. So don't forget to set your clocks tonight. That was his comment.
Oh, good. That means I'll be even early to be late on Monday for work. Thank you.
So I think that gets us to our $100 of our $200 goals. So we're halfway there, I believe. We're halfway there. Actually, it's 140. My bad. I can't do math.
You went to public school? Is that it?
I did go to public school.
Okay.
You know, and I am from Georgia, and it's 48th in education, apparently. So no wonder I can't.
That's where Jordan teach at.
But that's good. You can count that.
Don't do that.
That's an accomplishment right there. You can count to 48. I like that.
I can at least count to 100. Y'all know that. Not correctly, but I can do it. So
we got $140.
Got $140 of our $200 goal. We just need $60 more.
That means out of an 8-week class, your ass can go to 6 weeks and you got to drop out. But thank you very much.
Yes. Again, earprov.com, you guys. Head there, donate. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We got 2 games left, and the next one is called World's Worst. And everybody can cut on their cameras for this one. So we got a bunch of different suggestions for different occupations, and all the players are gonna say what would be the absolute worst damn thing that these people could do in these particular occupations. And the first one we got was and what people are gonna say is what's the world's worst? And the first occupation we got was a sewer repairman.
It's me, Mario. I would fix your pipes, but my girlfriend's been taken by a giant dinosaur.
Oh no, this stinks too much. I'm out of here.
This pile of shit looks good to eat.
Actually, I could fix your pipes right now, but I got a bad case of diarrhea, so I'm actually just gonna use the toilet real quick. Just give me a second.
I barely like cleaning my own butt. What makes you think I want to clean this?
All right, next, school bus driver.
Y'all don't really care if I got a DUI, right?
It's cool. We just gonna take a quick detour through Portsmouth to get to the school quick. I promise.
Y'all holding on, right?
Hey kids, let's sing a song. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and... Oh shit! It's the... We're down! Oh my God!
Tyler Perry presents Medea and the Magic School Bus.
Hey yo, my man. Hey kids, y'all mind if I, give my friend a ride? Hey yo, Robert. Yeah, Robert Kelly. Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and sit back and I got you.
No.
I hate y'all.
I knew I shouldn't have moved to Georgia and drove around all these stupid ass kids.
All right, kids, you need to just stay on the bus for a minute. Make this quick stop at the liquor store, and then I'll get y'all home.
Well, you know what? I tried a school bus in Texas, so none of the kids actually got to wear masks. And matter of fact, so anyway.
Don't you let Sandra Bullock and them get on this plane, on this bus.
Oh,
How the hell can all y'all be Yasmin's kids?
Very superstitious.
Lord.
Driving in the bus.
That's great.
all right, one last one. Astronaut.
I don't really like heights.
Girl, I cannot breathe in this helmet.
What kind of name is Houston? Nobody care about.
Y'all, it's hot in here. Can we open a window?
I got all my computer training from this woman named Donna, so I think I look like that. Yeah.
I'm hungry as hell. Let me eat all this dehydrated lunch. Oh, they ain't do nothing. Hold up.
Yes, as you see on my resume, I did attend school in Georgia.
Who is NASA? Why does NASA keep calling us?
Nate.
All right, that's it. All right, All right, I'm gonna cut my camera on because we are at it's almost an hour and we are almost at the end of our show. And like we like to end most of our shows with one of my favorite games. It's called Sex with Me. And so we got a whole bunch of different suggestions in the chat for different things that all the players are gonna say that sex with me is like. And so you're gonna lean in and say sex with me is like whatever the hell the suggestion I throw out, and lean back when you're done. All right. So
real quick, Donna. Real quick, I have some good news to announce. We reached our $200 goal, y'all. $200. Our last few donations came from Courtney. Courtney, thank you. Courtney tipped us $25. Joe Higgins donated $10. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, we love you, Miss Joe.
Yeah, we're in there. We're in there. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anybody. But yeah, we made $200. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
This will help feed my unborn kids.
And when
Please, Lord.
We just not feeding the born ones yet anymore.
What you say? Oh, Lord.
I suppose not.
Well, look, that is a beautiful thing. You know, we are desperately trying to, like I said, bring more POC, because look at all these beautiful brown and different color faces in this chat. We just love to see all the variety and all the faces that's going to be coming through and making all the experiences and performances more richer with all the differences and diversity. That's what we need in the world today. Yes, yes, yes. So we are at our last game. Like I said, sex with me. I got a bunch of suggestions, and all of us are gonna say what sex with me is like this thing. So one of the first ones I got was the Olympics.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. I like to put a ring through it.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. You better Usain Bolt through this ass.
What?
Sex with me is like the Olympics. The torch gets carried around for 4 years before it finally gets to the goal.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. You know, you can fuck me in different countries.
Sex with me is like the Winter Olympics. You gotta slide down a long, slippery tube.
Wow.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. I can go the distance.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. You better ace the dismount if you want to get the gold.
Purr. Sex with me is like the Olympics. It was originally just for men.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. People come from around the world.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. The better your performance, the better your medal.
Sex with me is like the Olympics. You better lick it before you stick this landing.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping. It's better in the dark.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping. You gotta be wet and naked.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping. Only white people do that shit.
Oh my Lord.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping. When you go in, you first get in dry, but when you come out, it's all wet.
Okay.
Sex with me is like skinny dipping. We're not doing it during COVID.
All right. And one more?
Yeah.
All right. Next. Sex with me is like a receding hairline.
Sex with me is like a receding hairline. You can find it on top of Troy's face.
Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
I would just let y'all have the last 2 minutes of going back and forth.
Don't start with me, because I'll end this game quick.
Go ahead, Troy. Let's go. Back and forth.
Go
Just
ahead.
do it.
Receding hairline, go.
I ain't got nothing. Go in. Got me.
Sex with me is like a receding hairline. First it started up here, now it's back there.
Sex with me is like a receding hairline. I'm really surprised that Stevie Wonder's out here doing it.
Sex with me is like a receding hairline. It happens to every man eventually.
All right, next and last one. Sex with me is like a suntan.
Sex to me is like a suntan. Only white people do that shit.
Sex with me is like a receding hairline. It's all good until I'm so. Ugh.
Right. A receding hair.
Sex with me is also like a sunburn. Damn.
Sex with me is like a suntan.
Sex
It
with me
involves
is like a
lot of lotion.
suntan.
Sex with me is like Shelby. I forget all my moves.
Sex with me is like Shelby. It's in Georgia. I'm from Georgia.
What the fuck?
Sex with me is like Yaz's kids, often denied.
Sex with me is like a suntan. It's all good until it starts burning.
Yes.
Sex with me is like a suntan. It blisters and it boils.
Oh,
I got one. Sex to me is like a suntan. You better copper tone this ass.
And that is our ridiculous show. I hope you enjoyed this month's edition, Women History Edition of the Diversity Improv Jam with our special guest Shelby that didn't remember shit, but bless her heart, her hands greased. Thank you very much for joining us this month. It's been a pleasure, baby. And Jordan, wave to the people. Wave to the people, Shelby. Wave to the people, Troy. Wave to the people, Day Day and Yasmin and Justin. All this beautiful diversity people. Everyone that donated through the eyes of the angels. One child, one biopic person is going to be able to take improv and change the game up in here and stuff. So from myself, Earprov, the Diversity Council, Lemon Pepper and Sazon Comedy, thank you so much for joining us for the Improv Diversity Jam.
thanks so much for watching The Jam. We do the show every second Saturday of the month at 10 p.m. Thank you so much to Donna Lewis, our host, and Lemon Pepper and Sazon Comedy. And next week on Earprov.com, you can watch the silliest fucking debate show in the land. It's called American Masturbators. Who will finish first? Who will be beaten off? Who will overcome? Third Fridays at 8 p.m. on Earprov.com. And then Saturday, we have the Sweat List improvised stand-up comedy show. 5 stand-up comedians, 5 random topics, 5 minutes for them to sweat it out. Third Thursdays at 8 p.m. Earprov.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating. We'll see ya.